spin the block around, it's like the hand in the clock. She like the hands of the clock, and go back to back when I'm doing numbers. All the mad that I'm jumping the bus, so they threw me under. But they mad, they don't wanna bust, so they boo each other. Think that they're winning, to go losing, then they choose another. And that's okay, cause I'm competing with me, not you. I live a blessing like I can't stop sneezing, not you. I hate to break it on me and my soul top too. I blow away the competition like a bowl of hot soup. There's no catch, I go and get the bag and I'm not bringing it back. I'm like a down QB, I put the pain in the past. And if you ever had a problem, promise I didn't ask. So it's 4-4-4 in the carbon dash. You say big, told them all, you at first you laugh. Little boy, that's facts, I'ma throw that cash to my money.
Awareness, man, awareness.
I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah. I feel the way my heart out on my sleeve. That's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Atlanta Falcons.
Just hit it. It goes. You gotta get more points at each level, nigga.
They'll start with the option. And they are not going to let him turn the corner. Some serious pressure right out of the gate. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll get this one way.
Oh, you see, I got a new wide out with them Jaguars.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
I got a new wide out with them Jaguars. I got a new QB and wide out. I drafted a new QB.
Here's Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Got a man, it's caught. At the 6-yard
traded that for a first-round pick.
All the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf, 56 yards. And the Seahawks have taken a first-quarter lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 7-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26.
Yeah, you like it.
Net gain of 1 there.
6-yard line.
Getting no gameplay with him. I ain't got a chance yet, but when I do, he will be out there starting.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up first and 10 at their own 26. On the tackle that time, Bruce Irvin.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
From the 30 on second down, Ryan, short throw underneath to Hurst. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
And it's third down.
On third down, they'll run it with Gurley.
And
not much of an opening there as he's only going to get this to about the 32. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be fourth down. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
And him as a rookie already got a higher throw power than Brown.
Eluding the pressure right. Looking downfield for Jones.
What?
It's incomplete. They cannot convert.
That is joking right now, though.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. From the 32 now. Here's first and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Being chased out left. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Second and 10 now. Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawks touchdown. DK Metcalf with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Seahawks 14. Falcons nothing.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to
Boom,
move
the
it away.
quickest one. Split second could be everything.
This will make it into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
You know, we appreciate it. We take all love. Remember.
And the play clock running
trying to
very
see if I
low,
got-
so
I
Dan
think I
Quinn
got a bye
decides to
week in
call
this
for a
Jag.
timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Oh, I'm about to see what's up in the chat in a little bit. I gotta, niggas be wanting to see pictures.
Ryan will bring the
I ain't got
Falcons
time
up
for
now,
that.
first and 10 at their 25-yard line. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. Flushed out right. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. They go play action with Ryan. Flush to his right. Looking deep for Julio. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
Out of bounds? Yo, they are killing me, dude.
Second down. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. Escaping the pressure right. Looking down. And that's caught inside
Thank you.
35.
Let me do what the fuck he do, man.
And he's
Stop
going to get
playing.
this all the way down inside
Niggas
the
100 yards a
35.
game for his
A
career.
game there of 30 big ones.
Never could disrespect me.
On first down, it's Gurley. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with second and a yard. Here's Gurley now out of the gun. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
That is caught at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the gun, it's Ryan. Eluding the pressure right. And the Falcons are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Todd Gurley, a touchdown machine. He scores from a yard out. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score. And that one makes it 14-7.
He is good. Makes the score Seahawks 14, Falcons 7.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
At the 37-yard line.
They run the counter. It's Carson. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. Now he's going to go deep down the left. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. It's a big play there for Seattle. 49 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run the counter. Carson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. 8 yards. Here's Carson. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Play action. It's Ryan. They'll roll him out right. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Ryan going to get this complete to Hurst. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. They go play action now. Ryan flushed out right. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Flush to his right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Play action. Ryan sliding out of the pocket. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jamal Adams on the safety blitz. Too fast to handle.
9 yards.
4th down. Here's Ryan. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for the end zone. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown.
Leads to number 11.
Julio Jones. 27 yards. And the Falcons draw a bit closer. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
At the 25-yard line. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They give him a gain of 37. What a first half this has been offensively. I mean, defensively, what do you do when you're getting torched like this?
Well, these receivers are absolutely wearing them out. So 2 thoughts come to mind. 1, get some oxygen. You can fill up your lungs a little bit. And number 2, talk to your guys up front. You need a pass rush to help slow them down.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
And incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Wilson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. Josh Gordon, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Wilson will throw again. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
The kickoff for Seattle.
It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback.
He didn't bring them blankets here.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. Flushed out right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And the return will stop right around the 25. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be an even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
After the interception, here's Wilson.
Right off the bed.
And this is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And he'll be out of bounds.
That's how they getting up.
Past the 45.
That's how they getting up.
21 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football.
Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
You can't go touch it?
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
No, you can't.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone. Loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a quick throw outline to Dorsett. And he'll wind up losing yard. It's back to 3rd and 10. Play action. Now Wilson rolling to his right. And this is going to be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Wilson throwing quickly out to Lockett. Takes this to the 45. Got a little space after that nice move. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 5.
Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
Down right at the line of scrimmage.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 5.
That's out to the left and complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Wilson to lock it there for the Seahawk 1st down. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the Sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw is Wilson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Josh Gordon, 37 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
We see this route all the time, but when it's well executed, it's a beauty.
And it feels like the fade takes forever to develop, like that ball is just hanging in the air.
And the reason why is that the receiver is trying his best to work the defender inside and give himself space to fade away from him and catch the football. And that's exactly what happened there.
And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
The score, Seahawks 28, Falcons 21. Jason Myers.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out? Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
Wide receiver, the ball.
Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. DK Metcalf, 42 yards. And the interception by the Seahawks D leads to a touchdown. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
The score, Seahawks 35, Falcons 21.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them, not necessarily what you're looking to.
And yet again, Ryan is intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Ryan's pass intercepted. The Seahawks take over first and 10.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter.
Gotta go, in and out, let's go.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the interception by the Seahawks D leads to a touchdown. The extra point now coming from Myers. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Makes the score Seahawks 42, Falcons 21. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up second and a yard. At the 48-yard line.
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
On the carry. He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 3 on the play.
Off play action. Ryan flush to his right. This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 35. Off the play fake. Ryan. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. It's Calvin Ridley on the receiving end from Matt Ryan. And the Falcons cut into that lead. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on first and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
They run again with Carson. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. And he's got Lockett. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
1st down. It's Carson. Stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. 2nd, 3rd guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
David Moore, the intended target. And now it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 6 yards to go.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown. David Moore there to make the grab. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one off.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I got to understand. You want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
Say it smelled terrible. Off play action. Ryan. The left side completion to Jones.
Ryan's pass.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They go play action with Ryan. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Matt Ryan able to connect with his top man, Julio Jones. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And that will cut this lead down to 13.
Makes the score Seahawks 48, Falcons 35. Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Forced out to his left. Airing it out for Olsen. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by DeMonte Casey. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. After the interception, here's Ryan. Now a desperation throw deep down. This is caught at the 20. And he is down deep into Seattle territory.
Complete to Julio
A
Jones.
big play there, Ryan to Jones. And even 60 yards. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with all...
I heard a flare gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, to see it in my face. Get this when I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip when it's split, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Take a sip when it's split, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Yeah, the sun can't touch me, got a brand new visor, yeah. Your friend smart, but my bud's wiser, yeah. Get the job done like the equalizer. And I'ma grab another drink, cause tonight I'ma die like Michael Phelps. Hey, diving in this pool, I don't know what we have. Hey, I'm just telling you the truth. I heard a flare gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, to see it in my face. Get this when I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip when it's split, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Take a sip when it's split, we on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Getting triumphant, look, let's bump it. Don't mind me seizing the moment, energy up my body burning. And my stomach keep on turning, stop moving, I can't control it. On my last breath and I can't hold it, you gotta give it all I got. This for the ones that think I'm joking. This for real, lightweight bust off half a half. Yeah, I'm sweating, baby. Must be all them happy meals. I don't know how happy feels, but damn, I'm trying to find out. Say I got sex appeal. I think it's cause I wear the flag gun. I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none. I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, to see it in my face. Get this when I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip when it's split. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win again. Take a sip when it's split. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again.
Oh, look at me. I bet you can't do it like me. Can't see me when I get on the ground. Game on, it's about to go down. A juke and shake it all up. My moves make 'em run them up. I'm lit so you know what's up. I got the party going up. A champ with the crown is here. I'ma win anywhere. Hey, so shake it like you don't care. I shake it up everywhere. And I can bake cakes by the pound. Blow the whistle cause I love that sound. And we can just keep going round. I'm ready for another round. Go ahead, touch down like that. Go ahead, touch down like that. Go ahead, touch down like that.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of
over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. A first carry now. This is Williams. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
The tackle made by Brandon Graham.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
1st down, Kansas.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And it's complete to Kelsey. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. Mahomes finding his tight end Kelsey for a big one. 44 yards. Now Mahomes' throw complete to his tight end Kelsey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. 1st down. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 11. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one up and took it to the house.
Good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick-6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line.
Intercepted.
How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football And you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
Miles Sanders, the ball.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Play action. Here's Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds.
Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
The 8-yard line.
They'll run with Sanders. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. From 6 yards away. And the Eagles.
The defensive touchdown early to give you the first score. And then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with them prior to the game. If you can score on defense or special teams, that gives like a 95% chance of winning the game.
I remember sleeping with my game over time's up. Play my cards, dealt my hand, ain't really no time for luck. Either you got it, you don't. Lie to yourself if you want.